Right, for the next section of this video, I decided I'd bring little Amelia over, and I'm sorry if the camera you get the shakes at all, because I am holding my iPad in my hands, and I find it difficult to hold it steady. So, and also if I breathe, it's going to go up and down because it's resting. My hand's resting on my stomach. Hang on. I have to do it like this. So Amelia is wearing a little rompery thing with a butterfly on it. It's pink. And she's just wearing a little pink daisy type flower in her hair, which, sorry, I need both hands to hold the iPad so I can't show you. Now I came for this part. I want Joseph and Suzanne to listen very carefully from Suzanne's babies, because this is the bit I told you to listen carefully for clues, Joseph. So here's little Amelia, and she wanted to come on to tell you something about the mystery baby that is on the way. And also something else you might find exciting. Now, the mystery baby I have decided to give some clues about. Only a couple of clues, only because it's taking so long to receive the baby. Right now, I'm going to let you know that the new baby that is coming is a popular sculpt on YouTube, and some of you have boys in this sculpt, and some of you have girls in this sculpt, and some of you even have a boy and a girl in this sculpt. Now, the baby that is coming, I am going to tell you, I am getting a little boy in this sculpt, and he wears 0 to 3 months clothing. So, there are your clues. Now, he's a brand new baby. He's actually coming from a lady who's an artist in Ireland. And the reason he's been delayed is because she couldn't ship in the normal way that she does. She couldn't use the company she usually uses because she was going on holiday. And she usually uses a company that collects the parcels from her home. And she couldn't do that because obviously she wasn't going to be there. So she took him, used a different company. She took him in herself to the depot where he was supposed to be shipped from, and that was a week ago last Thursday. So he's now very delayed, and we've been in contact. Despite the fact she's on holiday, she's gone to Florida, and she's even been contacting me from there. And she actually spent an hour on the phone to try and locate the parcel when she hadn't heard anything after the first day or so. So she is proving herself very dedicated as an artist, and she's going all out to help me. We've been in touch, not since Friday because there wasn't much point over the weekend because nothing could be done, and I wanted to leave her alone so she can enjoy some of her holiday at least. And hello Twinkle, or Blaze, but no, Twinkle. Okay, Twinkle's just jumped on the windowsill, but she distracted me out the corner of my eye. So yes, so the new baby is somewhere, whether he's actually still in Ireland or is somewhere in transit over here in England, I haven't got a clue, neither has the artist, and we're not going to find anything now. We're not going to know anything till at least Tuesday now. So I'm just starting to try and resign myself to him being delayed, because she's done everything she could to get him to me. I mean, she could have said, I'm going to be away, I'll post him when I get back, I'll get him to you when I get back. But no, she tried to get him to me. She was hoping he'd get to me within a couple of days of her going, so, which is why she took him to the depot in the first place. Anyway, that's the mystery baby. So there were some clues in there, Joseph, if you were listening very carefully. But I also now have another announcement, which Suzanne, you might be interested in as well, and because it kind of connected to you in a roundabout sort of way. Now, a lady on YouTube recently put up a video saying she was going to sell one of her babies, a little boy, 0 to 3 months, and then she put up another video saying he had a new mummy, but she wasn't going to say who his mummy was going to be because she hadn't spoken to his new mummy. Now, I'm here to tell you that is Blaze from T. Lucas channel. Suzanne, that's why I mentioned you, because that's where little Alfie is, and that's little Alfie's mummy now. And I thought you might be interested, because we all used to love little Alfie. And I'm having Blaze from, so little Alfie's playmate that he's had, his mischief mate. So, and Blaze will be coming here with me. So he'll have a new brother, and he'll obviously have Amelia, or is his sister. And Amelia actually came from America. I don't know what state, I can't remember now. But she came from America herself. I know her artist was moving just after I bought Amelia, and I know she now lives in Arizona somewhere. And she's still on eBay and she still sells babies from time to time. And I was hoping that one day I'd see another baby that I love as much, fall in love with as like I did with Amelia. To get from her. Now I have seen a couple, but I wasn't able to afford them at the time. So Amelia is currently my only baby from America. But she won't be because Blaze is coming and he's also from America. So although they have different artists, they will have the relationship of both being American. So we'll have to do, I think Blaze, if all goes to plan, then Blaze will be here before the 4th of July. So Amelia, Blaze and Blaze will have to celebrate the 4th of July together, since they both came from America. And I don't see why I shouldn't, because I've got an auntie who she was born in England, but she is American now. She's lived out there. Well, I was 13. I was 11. So 11 when I first met her, or 13. And it's my father's sister. He hadn't seen her in 17 years, and she'd been living in America for quite a while at that point. So apart from a couple of years in Spain in between, she's lived out in America most of my life, which is I'm 48 now, so she's lived the best part of probably 40 years out there. So I think, and she's married to an American, so, and I know she doesn't consider herself English anymore, she does consider herself American, so there we go. That's just a little bit of chatting. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on so long, but I did think you'd like to see her. I mean, Amelia, I put in this little, you know the brand, I'll put it in the comments, and again I'm referring to Suzanne, because I know she's got something in the same brand. I can't move my hands without making you shake very badly to show you, but I'll put the brand name, which I know Suzanne always likes. It's not mayoral, but I know she had a little outfit of the same brand, and I remember commenting that it's one of my favourite brands, and it's that. So I'll put that in the comments. That is, and that's what little Amelia is wearing at the moment, because it's been so hot and muggy here, and she needed to be cool. She will probably change depending on the weather. I'll probably change her tomorrow, but unless I can find some way of propping up find some way of securing the iPad while I do a video, I can't do a changing video. So unfortunately at the moment I can't. But in my next video I will show you a couple of the little things that, well, Blaze will be able to wear as well. But Mystery Baby, let's call him for now, that I bought for Mystery Baby because I didn't know I was going to get Blaze. So Blaze is a surprise baby. and a very delightful one, because I'm absolutely delighted that I'm getting him, because when I first saw him in Tina's video, when she did her box opening of him, I fell in love with him then. And then I think I missed when she was first going to sell him. I saw it afterwards when she changed her mind and decided not to. So I am so pleased to be getting him. And of course we have a pussycat called Blaze, but his name is spelt differently, so... But I just think Blaze will fit in very well here, because I mean, Ryan Scott's packed away at the moment, but when he comes out again, he's full of mischief, and I think he and Blaze, being Blaze is cheeky, I think they will get on really well as the new baby. Although you'll have to wait and see to see what character the new baby has. Yeah, so that's all that, and I'm sorry this is not a very steady video, I realise that. And it's very long now. Although I can chat, I could sit here and chat for hours, but I think you'd pretty soon get very bored of me. But there you go, you're just looking at little Amelia, and especially her little feet. I love her little feet. I never remember where the camera is on this, but there she is. There's her little feet, and I love this little baby to bits. She's one of my very special babies. They're all special, but she's my I've said ever since the moment I got her, she will never leave. She is a forever baby. And Ryan Scott won't be leaving either, although some of my babies will, or have already. But then you've probably never seen them anyway, because it's mainly been Amelia and Daniel, and Daniel's not going anywhere. Amelia, Daniel, simply because I love her, and she reminds me of my nephew when he was born. The first time I saw him, he was only 2 days old, and she looks so much like him. She's got a bit more hair than he had, and she's a girl, but apart from that, she looks so like my eldest nephew did when he was born, that I can't part with her. Daniel, I love Daniel, and also he's a limited edition sculpt. He's the Sienna Ray, so I won't part with him. And Ryan Scott, he is just so like his daddy Scott, and his nanny. His nanny actually said he looks like Scott did when he was a baby. He's a spit image of Scott as a baby, so I can't part with him. I think apart from Laura, they're the only babies you've actually seen, so you wouldn't miss any of the others that I've got if I don't keep them, so that's okay. But the one that's coming is definitely not going anywhere either, and Blaze, once he gets here, because I fell in love with him when Tina did his box opening, I suspect he'll be with me permanently, definitely for a very long time anyway. I don't like to swap out my babies. I have chosen babies in the past just because I felt sorry for them, and I've bought them for that reason alone. Because they were relisted on eBay so many times, nobody seemed to want them, and I couldn't bear the thought of them feeling unwanted. I know they're dolls, they don't have feelings, but I think that tells you far more about my feelings than anything. And I think there are other people out there who would totally relate to that. And in fact, Suzanne, your book that you were reading, your story today about the caboose, that poor little red caboose didn't feel wanted to start with, did he? So I think you will relate. Anyway, I'm going to end at least this talking part of my video. Hello, whoever that is. And because I can't hold this any longer, my hands are hurting, so and then I will finish this little video off completely and try and get it to upload. So you could say Amelia's in her Sunday best for this weather at the moment, because it's been very hot and muggy, especially indoors, although we've got windows open and I've got my fan on, which I have on virtually permanently anyway, because otherwise I overheat and that makes me feel really ill. Oh, I've got Chocky and Blaze in here now. But yeah, there's my darling little Amelia. She's, you know how you feel if you're still watching, Suzanne. You know how you feel about your little Marianne. You instantly seem to have a very special bond with her. That's how Amelia is my Marianne. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen out there watching, I'm sending love, hugs, kisses, and hoping that you're all well and happy. And for those of you in America who are celebrating Memorial Day tomorrow, it's just a bank holiday here. I don't think it's got any special significance. May bank holiday at the end of the month. But to those of you in America who have this Memorial Day celebrations, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day anyway. And whenever you're watching this, I hope your day is wonderful and that you're happy and that you feel loved. Bye for now. Love you all. Oh, Amelia wants to say bye-bye. Oh, a special kiss for, if you're watching, Joseph and Ginny. She's sending you a special kiss. And Suzanne. She wanted to say send you all special kisses, and to Marianne and all the other babies in your nursery, Suzanne, and all the babies out there everywhere that we watch, and even those that we don't, if you come across this video. So yeah, love you all. God bless. Take care. Now I can't turn it off, sorry. uh,